Supporters of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton soaking in all the action. And we're going to start out with Holly Baker, who watched the debate with Trump supporters in Alloway. She begins our live team coverage as voters watch the debate. Good evening, Holly.
Good evening, Haley. There were about 30 people in attendance here tonight clapping and laughing along to the debate as the candidates often spoke over each other as Lester Holt tried to reel them in. Now, as the clock counted down, these Trump supporters were both eager and curious to hear their candidates speak. And collectively, the crowd cheered at Trump's jabs at Hillary, especially when he brought up Clinton's deleted emails. They called it the same old from Hillary and her career in politics. Now, overall, they were satisfied with Trump's conduct and combination of tackling segment questions punctuated with the in-your-face style Trump presents. But they say he should release his tax returns.
I think people were trying to get him to lose his temper because, you know, they've been saying so many bad things about him in the press because of the debates, the last debates. She's trying to bait him, but I don't feel that it's working. I think he is rattling her. Actually, I think he did very, very well. I really do feel, though, that he should release his tax statement because that is going to be a thorn in his side going forward. She cannot release all her emails because they've been bleach bit, and why would you do that unless you had something to hide? But he does really need to release his taxes. That will end that.
Supporters say it's also time for people who have been reluctant to show the support for Trump to not be so intimidated as they enter the 11th hour. Now, as this race continues to be so close, many people are just focusing on the future debates to come in this tight election. Keeping you connected live in Alloway, Holly Baker, NBC 26.
Thanks, Holly. To the other side of the aisle now, Hillary Clinton supporters also gathering in Green Bay at one of 50 watch parties hosted by Hillary for Wisconsin tonight. NBC 26's Billy Wagner continues our live team coverage with reaction from those viewers. Good evening, Billy.
Yeah, Haley, here at the Democratic Party of Brown County headquarters, Hillary supporters here say overall they were very impressed after watching Clinton, who they say throughout the debate seemed to be able to fend off Trump's attacks on everything from her policies to her email scandal. Now, it was a packed house tonight, many viewers here even turning tonight's debate into a game of sorts. Those in attendance say Clinton stayed relatively calm, went under fire, and used her decades in politics to formulate strong responses. Now, one thing people here were watching closely tonight was the anticipated double standard Clinton would be allegedly facing going into tonight's debate. Some analysts say on top of having detailed answers, Clinton was also expected to be more human and, quote, likable.
If you've served for 30 years, people have watched you a long time. And so I think that she's judged harder and harsher, and I think she comes out much better. I love her experience.
She has to do all of those things plus know everything that you need to know about being president. All he can do is just look pretty and expound. Who would you want to lead your country?
Given last week's Marquette Law School numbers, voters here are hoping that tonight's debate performance will help boost some numbers here in Wisconsin for Clinton. However, political analysts say the true impact of tonight's debate won't be understood until the next couple of days or so. Reporting live in Green Bay, keeping you connected, Billy Wagner, NBC 26.